Hey, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to do a little something different. It's going to be a pork spare rib, beef dino rib throwdown type of thing. So I want to try out some rubs that I have not ever tried before. On the beef we're going to use the Postal Barbecue Mad Cow Rub and the Postal Barbecue Original. That's on the beef ribs. On the pork ribs I'm using Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub, and Killer Hogs AP seasoning on under that. So let's move around here and take a look at what I'm going to be cooking today. I have a nice pork spare rib rack here and a huge beef dino rib, 3 bones. They're huge. So I'll be cooking them on my stick burner, my offset smoker. And I'm going to start trimming these up, and when they're done, I'll bring you back. Okay, welcome back. I took the ribs, beef ribs and the pork ribs out and trimmed them up a little bit. The beef ribs had a lot of silver skin on top. I tried to get that off without gouging into the meat. The beef ribs look really good. These pork spare ribs, I left the breastplate attached because it leaves more meat there, and I like the cartilage in the rib. So what I'm going to do is, and I took the membrane off the back, I pulled it off, used a butter knife, got under it, got me a paper towel and ripped it off. You know, sometimes it comes off in one piece, sometimes it doesn't. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start putting rub on these guys. On the pork ribs, I'm using the Killer Hogs AP rub and the Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub. On the beef, I'm using the Postal Original and the Postal Mad Cow on the beef ribs. So I'm going to go ahead and start rubbing these up, and I'll bring you right back. That's the Mad Cow. Now back to the original Postal. Give it a good coat. Get a nice bark going on this guy. We need to try to get the edges. There we go. All right. Beef ribs are ready to go. So, on the pork rib, we've got the Killer Hogs rub. The Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub, is one of my favorites. It really is. It's got a little sweet to it and then some heat at the end. So I'm going to start off with the AP rub. Alright, and I'm going to come back with the barbecue rub. Don't be scared to put it on there because it has a really good flavor. Alright, now I'm going to turn them over. The beef ribs, I didn't remove the membrane out of the back of it, so I didn't rub it because I know the rub's not going to soak through the meat of that in that membrane. But on the pork ribs, I did remove the membrane, so I'm going to go ahead and rub the back end of these guys with the AP rub first. And then the barbecue rub. Uh-oh, I'm almost out. No worries, I got a delivery from Amazon yesterday with another bottle, so I'm good. So I'm gonna turn this back over and then touch up where I put my fingers on it. And I'll probably have to touch it up on the grill too when I move it over. No worries. Alright, we're done with the rubs. All I need to do is make a fire. I'll be using post oak today, and I'll bring you right back when I get my fire going and get ready to put these on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back out here with my old country Wrangler smoker. I'd like to admit that I am the proud owner of a new 20 by 42 inch Lone Star grills. I just purchased it Friday. It's going to be 4 months, probably August, before I can get my hands on it, and I cannot wait. The smoker is outstanding. Looked at buying a Yoder, but once I saw the quality in the Lone Star grills, I switched my mind and bought one of those. So here we go. I got the charcoal in the basket, and I got my tumbleweeds under the bottom. I'm going to get it started with my torch. That's all it takes. It's burning. I'm going to get the coals up to temperature, dump them in the firebox, and get me a coal base going for these ribs. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I got my pit up to about 250 degrees. Got a nice coal base going. Got my temperature probe here from the Inkbird to tell me how hot it is on the cooking chamber. So I'm ready to put these ribs on. They've had a chance to sweat. If you see how it shines, that rub is soaking into that meat. So what I'm going to do is put the pork ribs on first. Try to fit them on this smoker because I don't have much room. And then the beef ribs last. All of them are all boned down, and I'm gonna go ahead and smoke these for about 3 hours. I'm gonna probably open it up in an hour and then spray it with some water to make it moist. So I'll see you back here in about an hour. Okay, it's been an hour now. Let's take a look at the ribs and see how they look. Oh, those look good. So I'm going to spray them with water right now to keep them moist. Alright, I'll let them go for another hour and come back and check on them. Bring you right back. Okay, the pork ribs, both the ribs have been on for over 3 hours now. And I think the pork ribs have enough color to where I want to wrap them and put them back on the fire to cook a little longer so they're tender. So I'm going to go ahead and take the pork ribs off now and take them in the house and wrap them. Let's see what they all look like. Whoa, that looks good. Looks really good. There's a good bark on the beef ribs. Good bark on the pork ribs. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the pork ribs off. I'm gonna take them in the house and wrap them in foil and bring them back to the fire. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got something extra today. My wife put these together, these vegetables with olive oil, oregano, salt, and pepper. And I'm gonna put these on the smoker for 45 minutes maybe to get them cooked. So here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh, that looks wonderful. Those beef ribs are looking really, really good. So I'll bring you back when I'm gonna take these off. Okay, I think the beef ribs are the color I want them now. I just need to wrap them in foil and put them back on the heat so they'll tenderize a little bit. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, it looks good. Wrap those in foil and put them on the heat. They'll be good. Alright, we'll take it in the house and wrap it in foil and I'll bring you back. Okay, we're back. The pork ribs are ready. They're rated 204 on the Thermapen. So I'm gonna go ahead and open them up. And they need to rest for probably 45 minutes. Ooh, there's a lot of steam coming out of there. Ooh, man, that looks good. Oh, look at all the pullback on those bones. That is going to be some really good eating. So let them rest 45 minutes to an hour, cool off a little bit, and then I'll slice into them and we'll take a bite. I'll be right back. The ribs have rested a little bit. I'm going to cut the first one and see what it does. There you go. Look at that smoke ring. Oh, that looks good. I'll cut another one. Doesn't that look good? Pork rib. It's a little hot. Let me take a little bite of it. Well, that is some good pork ribs. The rub, the Killer Hogs AP rub and the barbecue rub, really good flavor. You should give that a try. So we'll pull the beef ribs off the fire here in a minute and give those a shot too. We'll be right back. Ready? Okay. The beef ribs are reading 205 my Thermapen. That's what I was shooting for. So let's go ahead and unwrap these guys. Oh wow. Look at the steam. Look at those bones. They're huge. So I'm going to let this rest for 45 minutes to cool off, and then I'll come slice it up and we'll see what we got. I'll bring you right back. Okay, the beef ribs have rested 30 to 45 minutes and we're going to go ahead and cut them and see what we got. I'm just really impressed with the way it pulled back on these bones right here. This is almost like brisket on a bone right here. So let's give it a cut and see how they turned out. Oh wow. Here's the first one. Look at that. Look at the juice. Look at the smoke ring. It's beautiful. So let's cut another one and see how it looks. Oh my gosh. There's 4 pounds of meat on each rib. Here we go. Look at this. What kind of, that is outstanding. Look at the juice, the smoke ring. I can't wait to try this. I'm gonna just slice a piece off. I mean, this is like 3 pounds of meat right here. I'm just gonna slice a piece off and see how it tastes. The bark with the postal rub is really, really tasty. It's got some pepper in it. I can taste the pepper. So give that postal rub a try. I think you'll like it on beef. And if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me. And next weekend, I won't be posting a video. My wife and I are going to WinStar in Oklahoma and do a little gambling since we've both been vaccinated. So I'll make a little video of our gambling trip. So until next time, thank you.